Hey, if you own a hot tub store, and if you're like most owners we talk to every day, you've been through a roller coaster over the last few years. Okay, after years, if not decades, of the normal and consistent sales numbers, to the strange COVID sales spike that made all of us in the hot tub industry feel like we had hit the lottery. I mean, if you had inventory, your sales were just about unlimited. And then to the now, where something just seems a little off, right? We talk to store owners every day, and majority of them have seen a pretty steep decline in sales over the last 12 to 18 months or so. So, what in the world is going on? In this short video, I'll explain exactly what's going on and how you can get those huge sales numbers that hot tub stores were used to back. Before I go into that, let me tell you who we are and why the solution I'm about to share with you is credible. My name's Garen Manzo. I'm the co-founder of the #1 hot tub store marketing agency in the world, Spa Surge. We work specifically in the spa retail industry. 100% of our clients sell hot tubs and swim spas. Okay. And contrary to the other marketing agencies out there, we're not generalists. We don't work with every butcher, baker, and candlestick maker. Right? We're strictly specialists in the hot tub industry. And since our founding, our clients are experiencing success that they haven't seen since the COVID times. Some are even getting more qualified buyers, more leads, and more sales than their entire store's existence. Okay, so how did we get so good at this? And why are our clients having so much success? Well, we owned a hot tub store ourselves. We took our spa sales from zero to $5 million in sales before selling it in 2022. The most impressive feat in all of this is we had to do it from scratch. There was no pre-existing 40-year company history. We had never won awards through our city, our state, or our manufacturers. I mean, we were brand new. When we started our business, we had no online presence. Nobody knew we existed. Yet we were able to put ourselves in a position in just a few short years to sell the store and create a really cool story. So I tell you all this because I want whoever's watching this video to know what I'm about to share with you has been done before. It wasn't luck. It wasn't a fluke. And we've perfected the strategy I'm going to explain to you, all right, with firsthand experience, right? And it can be duplicated. It has been duplicated by dozens and dozens of the hot tub stores we're already working with. So, what the hell's going on in the hot tub industry right now? Why are you experiencing so much inconsistency? Why do you feel like seasonality is becoming more and more of a factor? Okay, coming into the springtime, you'll start feeling like all is good, right? Sales are back up, happy times. Come the end of the calendar year, you're wondering if your doors are going to stay open. Okay, so hot tub sales have always been seasonal, but it's usually a lot more subtle, right? Now it feels like it's one extreme to the other, super, super busy and then completely dead. So why is this happening? What's going on? And how can we fix it? I'm going to tell you right now. What COVID times did was not only turn our world upside down in many ways, but in the short term, as you know, it created a booming hot tub market. But the long-term effects are what you're experiencing now. Okay, COVID changed buying patterns. It completely changed buying patterns. It changed buying philosophy and how people shop. It changed commerce as a whole. Okay, the way that people research, the way buying decisions are made is completely different now. And I know this feels like a lifetime ago, but just a few years ago, if you wanted something, you'd pick up the phone and you'd call someone who represents the product, or you'd get in your car and you drive to the store and go look at the product that you're interested in. Okay. This wasn't that long ago that people did this. Okay. But look at shopping malls now. Okay. What happened to shopping malls? I don't know where you are, where you are watching this video right now, but where I live, malls are going extinct. Okay. What you're experiencing at your hot tub store isn't much different than these shopping malls. Okay. It's the same trend. Everyone got so insanely comfortable with sitting at home on their phones, computers, tablets. I mean, people got awkward, right? Like people are awkward now. They're anxious and they're nervous about having a conversation with someone. Okay, this is legitimate stuff here that I'm talking about. I read a book a long time ago. It's called The Power of Habit. And there's a chapter in this book called The Ripple Effect. Okay, and in short, creating a new habit or changing an existing habit can create a chain of new habits in other areas. Nothing is more clear to me than this example of how buying patterns and buying habits have changed. Okay, there's also a habit loop that can occur in all of us, which it makes it very, very difficult to break a specific way of doing things. Okay, falling into a routine is the trigger to this habit loop. So during COVID, it was a long enough time frame where new habits were created. Okay, enough time went by where people stayed in that same habit loop, and what happened is a compound effect and a ripple effect happened. So now all of a sudden, it's weird to go to the store. It's weird to have a direct conversation with someone. Okay, so look, you combine the rapid growth of technology with being stuck inside for a long period of time. And you also need to realize your target market, people that are buying spas, is younger. And what I mean by younger is not necessarily literal, but what I mean is the generation of your target market is different. It's younger. The older you get, the more your new customers grew up with technology. Do you understand what I'm saying? I use my phone and technology far more than the generation before me, right? Far more than my parents. And the generation after me, my kids, they're going to use it even more than I did. So you combine that with staying inside during a long period of time during COVID, technology's rapid growth, more and more people living on their phones and growing up with this as the norm, considerable changes happen. And that's why people aren't as hot to trot to your store. Okay. And my humble opinion is we're not going back to what it was like before this. Okay. Things are only going to get further and further away from how things used to be. Okay. Not to mention this new buying habit and doing everything online is also way more convenient. Okay. So it's even harder to break when it's that convenient. Okay. So look, if you stuck around to this point in this recording, you deserve to know how to combat this and how to leverage it to your advantage. Okay. So what do we do now? First things first, you need to be where the eyeballs are. Okay. Marketing is about getting attention. That's really what it is. Okay. But you can't get attention if you're not hanging out where people are. Okay. So where are people hanging out? Okay. I think you already know the answer to that. Just look at your last, family gathering, or the last time, you went to dinner with a bunch of friends. They're like this. They're on their phone. They're staring at their phone. Your customers now are kind of like digital beings. Like you can't even physically see them. Okay. A study came out recently that 90% of hot tub purchases started with a Google search. Yeah, Garen, we're on Google. We run Google ads, right? Good. Okay, that's a good start. All right. I will note, however, I've seen your Google ads. We take over new clients' Google ad accounts every day, and we see what they're running. We see what the previous marketing agency was running, and it's bad. If you're not getting good results and you've developed this misconception that you've tried this and it was a waste of money, you're simply just not doing it right. If you're saying, yeah, I tried Google Ads, it didn't work, that's like saying, I tried playing basketball and it didn't work. I wasn't good at it. Okay, well, you're not Michael Jordan. Okay, MJ was a professional. He's the greatest to ever do it. It was his passion. He practiced. He became an expert. It was his job, right? So basketball works. Like, people make a fortune doing it, but not just anybody. Okay, Google works. You can make a fortune using it. You just can't hire an employee or a marketing agency that doesn't understand the industry that you're in or has limited experience with the platforms to run your ads for you. They don't know what hot tub keywords convert, right? Like, they don't know what people are willing to give up, what they're willing to give up their contact information for. You have to understand the hot tub industry to run good hot tub ads and marketing efforts. Like, you need to understand the industry. We have over $1 million of advertising data in this industry, right? That we use when we build out marketing campaigns for our clients. We take over ad accounts every day, and I feel terrible that you're paying these agencies to do what they're doing. I digress. All right. Enough about Google. Google is a drop in the bucket when you're talking about how to turn shoppers into leads and how to turn leads into sales. But Google is a non-negotiable, okay? And it needs to be implemented, and it needs to be implemented the right way. So where else are your buyers hanging out? I mean, I can sit here and list them off and say Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, et cetera, but in effort to keep this video short and efficient, your buyers are online. Okay? It's that simple. They are online. And look, if you're interested in us helping you, you can always just click the button below and schedule a discovery call with us and see if you're a good fit to work with us. It is important to note that you could have the best Google ads, the best Facebook ads, the best Instagram and YouTube ads. Your videos on YouTube could be exceptional, okay? But if you're not sending those clicks to the right place after they see the ad, it doesn't matter how good your ads are. Okay. When somebody clicks on your ads, where are you sending them to? Okay. When a qualified hot tub shopper clicks on an ad, they need to see something of extremely high value. You have to have something compelling on the other end of that ad. And your ad needs to be relevant to their search term. Okay. The lead magnet page you're sending them to also needs to be relevant with their search term. Okay, that's the key to getting a really high conversion rate. All right, if someone searches buy hot tub, they typed it in Google, buy hot tub, don't send them to a page talking about the top 10 health benefits of hot tubs. All right, this is not relevant to their Google search, and it's going to result in them landing on a page that they're not looking for. Okay, and then so what happens from there? Google charged you for the click, and the visitor didn't convert to a lead. Okay, money down the drain. Unfortunately, that's how a lot of your ads are set up right now. When we take over these ad accounts, that's what we see. All right, I don't want to bore you with the finest, granular details about how we do what we do. This isn't intended to be a sales pitch, okay? But the reason we're so good at what we do is because of the data and the analytics that we have within our ecosystem, within ourselves and our clients. Data from our own store, data from all of our clients across the board. We can account for thousands and thousands of customers that bought a hot tub. Okay, so listen to this. We know what they clicked on. We know what page they went to. We have heat mapping software that shows us how people scrolled through the page, what they clicked on, what hooks, what headlines got their attention. We have all this data, right? We can tell Google and the social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, hey, all of these people right here bought a spa. Okay. Show my ads to people that are just like these people. Right. And just like that, we're advertising to more and more qualified buyers that were just like these thousands of people that we showed them. It's pretty insane. We also set up geofencing on all of your competitors. Okay. So I'll say, hey, here's the address of this other store across town. Show my ads to anyone that's gone to that address in the last 30 days, right? If you love your competitors, we're probably not the best fit for you because we love beating up on competition and we love taking market share. But okay, enough of that. All right. Just know that you need to be where the eyeballs are. Okay. Attention follows attention. If you want attention, you need to go where the attention is. Okay. And I'm sorry, there's very limited attention through word of mouth, billboards, radio, and TV commercials right now. Okay. So let's say you do all of this. All right. You start leveraging where your buyers are. Leads are flowing in like crazy. Oftentimes we get to a point where our clients' sales reps can't keep up with the inbound lead volume that we're generating for them. So how do we keep those leads engaged? How do you win over someone when they're considering a spa from you and also comparing one at your competitor? Well, you need automation put in place. Okay. You need to implement a nurture stage. You need to automate communication and get them to schedule a showroom visit or get their butt into your store. Okay. They need consistent communication. Okay. You need to deliver on your promises. All right. You talk about being the number one store for customer service, yet when a lead comes in, they aren't contacted for 48 hours. Like, that's not good service. Okay. These leads were generated, basically raised their hand and said, I want a hot tub. So you need to have automations put in place in order to handle a high volume of inbound leads. Okay. We have automated texts, automated emails. We even developed an AI chatbot that texts your leads and carries on full conversations with a prospect for you. Our AI chatbot was built specifically for the hot tub industry. We built a language model for it that might even book showroom appointments better than your top salesperson will. We actually feed it knowledge, a knowledge base about the brands you carry. So every AI chatbot is created and built from scratch to make sure that your store's unique selling propositions are there, your products, the brands you carry, your business info. We make sure that it's built for you specifically. We also have software for our clients that with a click of a button can push a voicemail to all of your leads without their phone even ringing. Okay, we call it a no ring voicemail drop. So the prospect's phone doesn't even ring, but they have a new notification showing they have a new voicemail. So now you have the opportunity to leave a voicemail telling them exactly what you want them to know without interruption. Okay, it's a really, really powerful tool when done correctly. So in this video, we've been talking about solutions to the market patterns changing here in this hot tub industry. Okay. Another thing you should be implementing is a retargeting strategy. All right. Retargeting is a strategy that allows you to show additional ads to people who showed interest in your company in the past. Okay. So you actually get retargeted all the time. You just probably don't realize, what they're doing or how they're doing it. So let me explain, very briefly what this is. When you're online, you're shopping online. Let's say you're on like Lowe's.com or Home Depot or something, and you're shopping for a new barbecue grill. Okay. You don't buy it. You close your browser and you open up Facebook or Instagram. Okay. You start scrolling through Facebook, and all of a sudden, that exact same grill that you were just looking at on Lowe's.com is now in your Facebook feed. Okay. They're retargeting you based on you showing interest in that product. Okay. Then for the next 2 weeks, all the ads that show up in your feed are like other grill companies that are hitting you with ads on why their grills are the best. So this is a very low cost strategy that essentially recycles traffic and gives you a second opportunity to earn their trust and capture a lead. Okay, so when we're running retargeting ads, oftentimes whatever page they originally landed on that clearly didn't resonate with them. So when we hit them with a retargeting ad, instead of them clicking that ad and going back to the same page that didn't work the first time, we'll usually send them somewhere else or show them something else because maybe this other thing resonates with them better because the first one didn't work. Does that make sense? So that's why, creating variations and A/B testing is so important. We take a lot of pride in building variations of pages and variations of ads to give us the best opportunity to capture that lead for our clients. So as we're talking about things you need to incorporate in your online marketing strategy, another area that often goes overlooked is your need to realize that people are looking up your reviews all the time. They consider checking you out and going to your store, but first they're going to go to your Google My Business profile, which you should also be optimizing to help your organic presence in your SEO. But they're looking at your Google reviews. Okay, so you need to be setting up automated review requests. So when someone buys a spa from your store, let's say, delivery is normally like a 2 week, 2 weeks out from the purchase, there should be an automated text and email that goes out asking them to click the link and leave a review about their experience. Okay, so you need to keep your Google rating up and make sure that positive reviews are consistently flowing in. This is, again, a big part of the new way that shoppers navigate online. Your online reviews need to be front and center. Your online reviews are being looked at more than ever before. It's unlikely that you're going to sit through an hour-long presentation here, so I'm not going to go into every single detail and every little thing that we do that you should be doing in your store. But I will add this, okay? You need to have a CRM, okay? A customer relationship manager, which allows you to have all of your leads in one place, organized by deal stage with notes of what you talked about with that lead. And you need to be creating follow-up tasks and working deals through an opportunity pipeline. Okay, we give all of our clients our CRM software, which is built specifically to the hot tub industry. Our clients that use the CRM the best, the ones that are most efficient in the CRM, are the most successful clients we have. The common denominator for success with our clients is they take advantage of the organization and all the tools that the CRM offers. Because the reality is this, and we actually tell our clients this all the time, we can generate you all the leads in the world, but what you do with them is up to you. We can give you the tools, we can give you the CRM, we can get you the leads, but what you do with those leads, that's on you. We're not calling them for you. So as we come to the end of this video, I just want to drive this last point home, okay? We talked about how the market has changed and how buying patterns have changed. You know what else changed? Attention spans. Okay, they've shortened drastically. That's why TikTok blew up, because attention spans are a lot shorter. So these 10-second clips and YouTube and Instagram shorts and reels, that's why this stuff became so popular. People also need instant gratification more than ever. So when you're doing outreach, right, calling leads, texting leads, emailing them, you must realize that they want a spa, right? And they want it now. And if they don't buy one right now, they'll quickly change their mind, right? Their attention is on this right now. And with attention spans getting shorter and shorter, they'll quickly realize, like, I don't really need that bad. Forget about it. So you got to strike while the iron's hot, right? The prospect just filled out a lead form on one of your lead magnet pages. But guess what? They also just filled out 4 other ones from 4 of your competitors in your city. And now it becomes a race to who can get that potential buyer's attention first, right? Who can get them on the phone first? Who can get them scheduled for a showroom visit first, right? This comes down to the speed in which you make your outreach, right? How fast can you call a new lead, and how consistent is your follow-up? In Spa Surge Academy, we teach you all of this stuff. All of our amazing clients have access to it. We teach you all this stuff. Okay, Spa Surge Academy is free to all of our clients. It's a sales training video course to show you how to get the most out of your leads, how to get more people into your showroom. There's best practices in there on texting outreach, calling outreach, email outreach, how to leave voicemails that trigger the highest chance for a callback. We teach you our call structure, and the structure is built with the goal in mind of getting someone to schedule a showroom visit. We teach you how to follow up the right way. And I'll give you a hint, never say the words follow up. We teach you how to overcome objections. We teach you the objection cycle and how to use it. We talk about and teach you how to overcome the most common objections, like the spouse objection, the I need more time objection, the hey, you guys are too expensive objection. We even have strategies on closing and much more inside of Spa Surge Academy. If that's something you'd be interested in, we invite you to schedule a discovery call with us. You just click the button below. Very easy. Just find a time that works for you. But this video was intended to explain some of these basic strategies that we used for our own store and the strategies that we now implement for our hot tub store clients that are extremely duplicatable. If you don't do these things, you'll fall behind. It's just the way that things are moving. If you implement only half of the stuff that I explained in this video, you'll see drastic changes in the consistency of your sales, and you'll be in a position to grow year over year, not stay stagnant or decline. All right. If this is something that you and your internal team have the capacity and the expertise to do, by all means, please do it. Do it yourself and start today. Okay. If you need help or you want us to build out this entire model and inject it into your business completely done for you, we invite you to schedule a discovery call with us, and we can go into more detail and see if Spa Surge is a good fit for you and your business. Okay. Just click the button below, grab a time that works for you. Okay. You guys, yes, the market's changing. It's changed. Yes, shoppers make decisions a lot differently than they used to. Okay, yes, the majority of hot tub stores around the world are experiencing more volatile up and down sales numbers, but it doesn't have to be this way. Okay, you have to change how you look at your business. You can't look at your store as retail anymore. Okay, you can't rely on people just walking through the door from word of mouth or old school advertising techniques anymore. Okay, what you can do is you can leverage where the attention is and fully commit to just making an adjustment. Okay, what I'm telling you works. Okay, it works very, very well when done correctly. Okay, before you go, ask yourself this question. Okay, if you do nothing differently, where will your business be in 5 years? Okay, hell, where will it be in 2 years? Okay, if you do nothing, what repercussions will you experience by doing nothing? If you don't take any of this information and you don't make any changes, what's going to happen to your business? Okay, if you're worried about what your business could look like in 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, and if you're open to a new way of doing things, if you have an appetite for growth and you're not willing to throw in the towel yet, please schedule a discovery call with us today. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you found some key takeaways that open your eyes, and I hope it'll light a fire, somewhere deep inside you. I hope you can see the value in what I'm talking about here, and even more so, I hope we have the opportunity to show you what we can do and show you how we can help you grow and help your business grow to levels you didn't even know existed. Okay. I'll tell you one thing before I go. Demand for hot tubs is as high as ever. Okay. Where the people are, where the shoppers are, is the only thing that's different. Schedule a discovery call with us today. Thanks for watching.